Have you ever wondered what true authenticity means in our daily interactions? In the heart of Buddhist teachings, authenticity is more than just being true to oneself. It's about cultivating genuine connections and seeing beyond the veils of deception. Today we delve into the Buddhist perspective on authenticity. How does this ancient wisdom guide us in identifying falsehood and dishonesty in our relationships? Join us as we explore the profound insights of Buddhism on the journey towards genuine understanding and meaningful relationships. In Buddhist philosophy, the journey to discerning falseness and dishonesty in human interactions is deeply interwoven with the cultivation of inner awareness and compassion. This profound understanding is not solely focused on identifying negative traits in others, but is fundamentally about enhancing our own sense of wisdom and empathy. These qualities are paramount in the Buddhist approach to life and relationships. Buddhism teaches us to recognize the signs of inauthenticity and dishonesty through mindful observation and introspection. A key aspect of this is understanding the alignment between words and actions. The Buddha, in his teachings, stressed the importance of right speech and right action as part of the Noble Eightfold Path. When there is a mismatch between what a person says and what they do, it often indicates a departure from these core principles. This inconsistency might stem from a lack of mindfulness, a disconnection from one's true intentions, or even a deliberate intent to deceive. In Buddhist teachings, such inconsistencies are viewed not just as personal failings, but as signs of a deeper misalignment with the path of Dharma. The concept of anatta, or no-self, is central to understanding authenticity in Buddhism. Anatta teaches that the ego, or the sense of a permanent, unchanging self, is an illusion. When individuals exhibit excessive ego, self-centeredness, and a focus on personal gain, they are often operating under the influence of this illusion. This behavior manifests as a need for constant validation, an obsession with one's image, and a tendency to manipulate situations for personal benefit. Such traits are seen as departures from the Buddhist path, which advocates for humility, selflessness, and a focus on the collective good. Another key aspect of falseness, as viewed in Buddhism, is the tendency to manipulate or exploit others. This behavior is in direct opposition to the principle of right intention, which is also part of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right intention calls for intentions rooted in renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. When individuals engage in deceit or manipulation, they are acting in contradiction to these principles, creating harm and perpetuating suffering, both for themselves and for others. In dealing with individuals who exhibit these traits of falseness and dishonesty, Buddhism advocates for a path of compassion and detachment. Compassion in this context means understanding that such behaviors are often born out of ignorance and suffering. The Lotus Sutra, a significant Mahayana scripture, emphasizes the importance of compassion towards all beings, even those who may seem harmful. This is because, in the Buddhist view, everyone is interconnected and every individual is a part of the cycle of samsara, the continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Detachment, however, is crucial in maintaining one's own peace of mind and avoiding entanglement in the web of others' falsehoods. The Dhammapada, a revered collection of Buddha's teachings, suggests that a wise person, like a solid rock, is unshaken by praise or blame. This principle of detachment does not imply indifference, but a balanced state of mind that allows one to remain unperturbed in the face of deceit and dishonesty. It is about maintaining equanimity and not allowing the actions of others to disturb one's inner peace. Incorporating these teachings into one's life requires a commitment to mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness, or the practice of being fully present and aware without judgment, helps in observing our interactions and discerning the authenticity of others. It also aids in recognizing our own reactions to dishonesty, ensuring that our responses align with the principles of Buddhism. Regular meditation practice, particularly mindfulness meditation, strengthens this ability. Through meditation, individuals learn to observe their thoughts and emotions without attachment, understanding them as transient and not defining their true nature. This practice fosters a sense of clarity and calm, enabling one to approach challenging situations with a balanced perspective and avoid reacting impulsively or with negativity. The teachings of Buddhism also emphasize the importance of regular self-reflection and introspection. This process helps individuals understand their own motivations, fears, and desires, leading to greater authenticity in their interactions. By aligning one's actions with true intentions and practicing ethical conduct, as prescribed in the Eightfold Path, one becomes more authentic and less susceptible to the influences of falseness and dishonesty. In summary, Buddhism offers a comprehensive framework for identifying and dealing with falseness and dishonesty. This framework is not just about recognizing these traits in others, but also about cultivating inner qualities of awareness, compassion, and detachment. By applying these principles, individuals can navigate their relationships with greater wisdom and empathy, staying true to the Buddhist path of authenticity and kindness. This approach not only benefits personal relationships, but also contributes to a more compassionate and understanding world. In the profound journey that Buddhism guides us on, the cultivation of authenticity and understanding forms a central pillar. This journey is not just about self-improvement, but about transforming the way we interact with the world and the people around us. Buddhism does not merely suggest superficial changes. It advocates for a deep, introspective transformation that begins within and radiates outward. To develop authenticity in oneself, as per Buddhist teachings, it is essential to first understand what authenticity truly means in this context. In Buddhism, being authentic means being true to the nature of reality and to one's own nature. It is about shedding the layers of ego, delusion, and societal conditioning to reveal the true self that lies beneath. This process is not easy. It requires dedication, mindfulness, and a willingness to confront sometimes uncomfortable truths about oneself. Mindfulness, a core practice in Buddhism, is pivotal in cultivating authenticity. It involves being present in the moment and fully aware of one's thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment. Mindfulness can be practiced in every aspect of life, from mindful eating and walking to mindful listening and speaking. By being mindful, we become more attuned to our true selves and less likely to be swayed by external influences or internal biases. Meditation, particularly mindfulness meditation, plays a crucial role in this process. Through regular meditation, one learns to observe one's thoughts and emotions from a distance, without getting attached to them. This practice helps in recognizing and letting go of inauthentic traits, such as the desire for approval or the fear of judgment. Over time, meditation cultivates a sense of inner peace and clarity, allowing for more authentic and genuine interactions with others. Meditation techniques such as vipassana, insight meditation, and metta, loving-kindness meditation, are especially beneficial. Vipassana involves observing one's thoughts and sensations as they are, without trying to change them. This practice leads to deeper insights into the nature of one's mind and the reality of the impermanent nature of all things. Metta meditation, on the other hand, focuses on cultivating feelings of goodwill and kindness towards oneself and others. This practice helps in breaking down barriers of ego and judgment, fostering a sense of connectedness and genuine empathy. In dealing with people who are inauthentic or false, these practices of mindfulness and meditation are invaluable. They enable one to recognize the signs of inauthenticity without immediate judgment or reaction. With a mind trained in mindfulness, one can approach such situations with a balanced perspective, avoiding the pitfalls of anger, frustration, or resentment. This approach does not condone dishonesty, but offers a way to respond to it with understanding and compassion. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of regular self-reflection and introspection in developing authenticity. This involves taking time to quietly reflect on one's thoughts, actions, and motivations. Self-reflection in Buddhism is not about self-criticism or dwelling on one's faults. Instead, it is about gaining a clearer understanding of oneself, one's values, and how one can live in alignment with these values. Incorporating the teachings of the Eightfold Path is another way to cultivate authenticity. The Eightfold Path, which includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, provides a guideline for ethical and mindful living. By practicing these principles, one can ensure that one's actions are in harmony with one's true self and the principles of compassion and kindness that are central to Buddhism. The role of a sangha, or a community of practitioners, can also be instrumental in this journey. Being part of a sangha provides support, guidance, and a sense of belonging. It allows for the sharing of experiences and insights, which can be incredibly valuable in navigating the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a world that often values superficiality. In conclusion, the cultivation of authenticity and understanding in Buddhism is a multifaceted process. It involves practices like mindfulness and meditation, self-reflection, adherence to ethical principles, and the support of a community. These practices lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and a more genuine way of interacting with the world. Buddhism teaches us that authenticity and honesty in relationships are not just beneficial for personal happiness and fulfillment, but are essential for spiritual growth and enlightenment. By being authentic, we not only stay true to ourselves, but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world. As we reach the end of our exploration of authenticity and understanding through the lens of Buddhism, we hope that the insights and practices discussed here resonate with you and inspire you on your own journey. Remember, the path to authenticity is not just a personal endeavor, but a collective one, contributing to a world filled with more compassion and understanding. If you found value in today's discussion and wish to continue exploring such profound topics, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us share more of these enriching insights and create content that enlightens and connects us all. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May your path be filled with mindfulness, compassion, and authenticity. Subscribe for more content like this and continue exploring the depths of wisdom together. Until next time, stay mindful and true to your journey.